Hey you guys, it's Julie DeLuna, and today we're going to talk about the law of attraction. Let me write it down. Excuse my handwriting. I really don't care. The law of attraction. Okay? What the law of attraction means is whatever you think about all the time, you get. You get. This applies to anything, okay? If you think all the time about having a lot of money in your bank, you're gonna get it. And if you think all the time about being broke and not having any money at all and having bills pile up, you're gonna get that too, okay? Basically, the way that the law of attraction works is this. You put out frequencies. Your thoughts put out frequencies. Those frequencies the universe uses to attract like-minded frequencies. Okay? So whether you're thinking about something good, then you put out frequencies into the universe and good things are attracted to you. This is a silly drawing, but I'm serious, it's true. You can read this. There's a few places that I want you to check out. If you haven't done it already, go to Netflix or YouTube or whatever and watch the movie called The Secret. The Secret talks a lot about the law of attraction, and that is exactly true. And for those of you who think this is a bullshit, you're going to be a loser the rest of your life, turn off this video, don't even bother watching the rest of this. For those of you who want to change your lives and you want to live a happier, better life, you have to understand this #1 rule, the law of attraction. Whatever you think about, you attract. Okay? If you think about having a lot of money coming your way, you're going to attract that to you. If you think about finding the love of your life, you're going to attract that to you. In the same sense, if you think about, I don't know, say if you're a girl that tends to get with the wrong guys, doesn't that happen a lot? If you're constantly thinking about, I always attract the bad guy, I always attract the wrong guy, I always seem to attract these losers into my life, well, guess what? You're going to keep attracting those losers into your life because you keep thinking about it. Start thinking about the things that you do want. There's a few things that are going to help you out with that. #1, I highly recommend you go and read this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. If you've already read it before, read it again. They got some new stuff. It's very interesting. Another thing that I highly recommend for any of you who are seriously ready to change your lives, besides reading that book, besides going to watch the movie The Secret, I recommend you check this out. If you know somebody who, this is a CD series, by the way. Your wish is your command, and that's exactly what The Secret is. See, it's got a whole bunch of CDs in here. If you live close to me, you could hit me up and borrow it. I'll let you borrow it for a couple of weeks, no big deal. Or if you want, you could buy it off me. I have a few of them in stock. I'm selling them for about $100. It's called Your Wish is Your Command. It's an audio that you want to listen to over and over and over again, because if you don't already believe in the law of attraction, you have got to reprogram your mind. Because if you don't believe in the law of attraction, what you're thinking about is, I'm broke, I'm poor, I have no money, I'm unhealthy, I have all these horrible things happen to me all the time, nothing ever seems to go my way. Guess what you're attracting to you when you think negative thoughts? Do I have to draw all these negative smiley faces? You are attracting negative things into your life when you think about negative thoughts. If you want to attract positive things into your life, you got to think happy thoughts. That might sound absolutely retarded to a lot of you. And if you think that, great. Turn off this video. Don't even bother finish watching it. And go on the rest of your life thinking that way and attracting those things, okay? If you do believe that this works, and it works the same way, even if you have a religion and you believe, you know, God, like I do, in my opinion, I think God is the universe. So what some people say is the universe, you put these frequencies out into the universe. You could say it the same way. You put these frequencies out to God. You keep saying, I'm unhappy, I'm broke, I'm poor, nothing ever works out for me, I'm a loser, I'm slow, I'm old, whatever. You keep saying these things, you're saying it to the universe and you're saying it to God. And that's what you're going to get in your life. You need to start thinking positive thoughts. You need to start thinking about the things that you do want in life. And when you start thinking about having all these positive things, then guess what's going to come to you? Positive things. Okay? So, number 1, go read the book Think and Grow Rich. It talks a lot about the power of positive thinking. It talks a lot about reprogramming your brain. Same thing with always listening to the audio, Your Wish is Your Command, and watching the DVD, The Secret. You have to reprogram your brain if you're not already thinking positive thoughts all the time. Couple of things that I want to go over really quick. For instance, if you want to lose weight, do not think I'm fat. Don't think that. What are you going to attract to you? A fat person. Okay? Think I'm healthy. You want to lose weight? Think weight drops off easily. Don't sit here and think, I don't want to be fat, I don't want to be fat, I don't want to be fat. Sit here and think, I want to lose weight, I want weight to drop off, I want to be skinny, I want to be healthy. You know what I mean? Think I'm healthy. Think weight drops off easily. Think about what you want in a positive sense. So if I was to say to someone who is single, who wants to have a girlfriend, and they go around and they think, oh, I can never find the perfect girl. You're never going to find the perfect girl. Okay? You have to start thinking, I am going to find that perfect girl, and I cannot wait until she comes into my life. And this perfect girl, we're going to have everything in common. We're going to go to all these wonderful places together. We're going to have so much fun, and she's going to be so wonderful in my life, and we're going to have awesome sex. Think positive things. Okay? If you want to live a happy, positive life, you got to do a little skill that I have that I like to call acting. Acting is, oh, I dropped my pen. Acting is pretending to be someone you're not. And that's exactly what this is when you got to reprogram your brain. You could be broke as hell and sit here and think all the time about, oh, I have all this money. I'm so rich. I'm so rich. Acting. Okay? Acting, law of attraction. Thinking positive, law of attraction. Okay? That's what you need to do. This is a few things that I have done, right? I want to be rich. I want to have a lot of money. So what I do, and I heard this from one of my acting coaches, he didn't recommend that I do this. He said somebody else did this, and I thought, that is a genius idea. Here's my wallet, right? Here's a $100 bill. Now what I did was I took this $100 bill and I made copies. It's blank on the back. I can't cash this in. But what I also did is I made a couple of copies. So every time I open up my wallet, I see a couple of $100 bills in there. No, these aren't real. I wish that they were right now. But it's the idea that every time I open my wallet, I look at these $100 bills and I remind myself I'm rich. I have a lot of money in my bank. I don't have any money in my bank right now, and I only got like a real $1 bill in my wallet. But anyways, you get the idea. The point is to set things up so that you're constantly thinking about the positive. So instead of opening up my wallet and I see that it's absolutely blank and I think to myself, oh, I have no freaking money. Now I open up my wallet and I see the $100 bills and I remind myself, I have hundreds of dollars of bills. I'm super rich. Here's another thing that I do. You guys might think that this is crazy, but I'm telling you, it works. one thing that you do, you've always got to be thankful, okay? In order for the law of attraction to work, you got to think positive and you got to be thankful. Acting, be thankful. Okay? Always say to yourself, I'm very thankful for all the wonderful things that came into my life. I'm thankful for the money that I do have. I'm thankful for the job that I do have. I'm thankful for the roof over my head. I'm thankful for the food in my belly. I'm thankful for the clothes on my back, okay? You gotta keep thinking positive thoughts. Think about what you're thankful for. If you have to pretend, you're gonna have to pretend for a while until it actually comes into your life. This is another thing that I do. I just write stuff like this over and over and over again. Thank you. Thanking the universe or thanking God. Thank you for the $10,000 deposit into my bank account. That's another thing that I wanted to talk to you about when it comes to thinking and using the law of attraction. When you're using and you're putting out those frequencies into the universe, or you're praying and giving those frequencies out to God, you want to think about the positive things. Okay? We want to think about positive things. We want to think about acting, because we're going to have to pretend for a little while until it actually comes into our life. And we want to think about being thankful. Now, when you ask for things, you could be specific. This one, I highly recommend. I'm writing it small over here. Specific. This is specific. This is thank you for $10,000 deposited in my bank. This isn't thank you for a lot of money. Thank you for a lot of money a month. Thank you for money coming to me, because I used to do that and it wasn't quite working exactly the way that I wanted it to. Now I'm very specific. This is exactly what I want. I want $10,000 every month deposited in my bank account. So I'm very specific on what I'm asking for. Another thing that you could do to ask is to be general. You could be general on things like, I want to be happy. I don't care how I'm happy, just I'm putting out into the universe that I want to be happy, and I'm going to expect that the universe is just going to bring me ways to make me happy. And also be aware of open doors. When you see opportunities, jump on them. Because if I'm saying to the universe specifically, I want to have $10,000 directly deposited in my bank account, and then I hop online and I see this new business going on that says, hey, we'll put $10,000 directly into your bank account. If I don't act on that, I'm not going to get the $10,000, and the universe is going to sit here and say, Julie, we gave you the $10,000 opportunity you've been asking for. Why aren't you hopping on it? You know what I mean? So that's specific, and general is when you're saying, I just want to be happy. I don't care how you give that to me, okay? I want to be happy, and if you choose to give me a job and I can work with children and I'm having such a great time just painting pictures with kids all day long, then that's being happy, okay? If you're like, you want to know what would make me happy is being able to go on vacations. So, I lost my pen. I can't find anywhere. New pen. So, if you're like, generally, I want to be happy, and the universe is showing you, hey, here's a wonderful opportunity for you to go on vacation with your family, then take it, jump on it, because you're putting out to the universe that I want to be happy, and the universe is going to give you those things, okay? So there's specific, and then there's general, which I just want to be happy, I don't care, I want, let's just say that the general is more time with my family. I want to have more time with my family, and you lose your job. Well, don't think of that as being a bad thing, because you got exactly what you wanted, more time with my family, okay? And then, so there's specifically ask for exactly what you want, and then there's general, ask for what you want, and be open to different ideas of how the universe is going to give that to you, okay? So whatever you do, you have to reprogram your thoughts. You have to reprogram what you think about 24/7. Because I guarantee if you're watching this video right now still, you're probably a very unhappy person, and I'm guessing things aren't going your way. You're probably broke, you're looking for money, you're looking for love, you're looking to be healthy, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you want, you can get it. You can bring it into your life. All you have to do is think about the law of attraction, whether you believe in it or not. It is a law. It's like the law of gravity. It's gonna happen to you. So at least what you can do to start attracting things that you want into your life, you're going to have to reprogram your brain. And in order to do that, read books like Think and Grow Rich. Listen to audios like Your Wish is Your Command. Go on Netflix and download The Secret. Watch it all the time, over and over and over and over and over again. You got to reprogram your brain. You're going back to school. You're going to have to listen to this over and over and over again to flip your thoughts. Stop thinking, I'm broke, I'm poor, I'm no good, I'm a loser. Stop it, okay? Start thinking, I'm a wonderful person and I have a lot to offer. I have very great potential to make a lot of money because I'm excellent in my sales skills. Start thinking, yeah, I'm unhealthy right now, but I want to be healthy, so I'm going to go find ways to make myself healthy. I have cancer or something, so I'm going to go look up all natural ways to cure my cancer because I'm sick and tired of this radiation bullshit. Whatever it is that your problem is, the reason why you're listening to this right now is because you have a bad programming. You need to flip it, okay? Remember, positive thoughts attract positive thoughts. Negative thoughts attract negative thoughts, okay? So if you want your life to change, you're going to have to change things in your life. Start by reprogramming your brain. Start by believing in the law of attraction and thinking about all the things that you do want and become obsessed with it. Obsessed. Do you know how many of these pieces of paper I have written down all over the place thanking the universe for money? I could probably pull up about 10 more sheets in my desk. They all say thank you for $10,000 and lots of paid acting jobs. I mean, that's thousands of papers that said that. Well, I got $10,000 and I got another paid acting job. So now I'm like, okay, I need to be more specific. I got exactly what I've been asking for. I've written it down on millions of different pieces of paper. I obsess over it. Write it down over and over and over and over again. I know a whole bunch of people that use this and it has worked for them, okay? Whatever it is that you want in your life, think about it and it will come to you. And write it down and be thankful for the things that you do have, okay? So whether you are a person who believes, hey, I could put this out into the universe and the universe brings this into me, or whether you're a person who believes that the universe is bullshit, well, hey, you go to church every day. You want to know what? I don't remember where in the Bible it says it, but I did stumble upon a Bible verse that said, your thoughts are very powerful, so be careful about what you're thinking about. Something similar to that. I'll look it up for the next video. But you get the point. Even God is sitting here saying to you, hey, if you're going to think negative things, you're going to get it. But if you're going to think positive things, then I'm going to give it to you. Even God says, ask and it is given, right? It's the same thing. To me, God and the universe is the exact same thing. To other people, they're like, I don't believe in God, but I believe in the universe, whatever. It's the same thing, okay? There's one more thing I wanted to show you before I wrap this up. On my Kindle. It's another book in case if you have Kindles. Check out this one, How to Be Happy All the Time. It's the same thing. It's using your thoughts as a way to attract happiness into your life. It's a really good book to read. I read that one a lot. And same thing with Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Same thing with the book, The Power of Positive Thinking. Read the books. Listen to the audio. Go watch The Secret. Reprogram your brain. Go watch Oprah. Today's Super Soul Sunday. I should be watching Oprah right now. But I hope that you get the idea, okay? We're going to be doing a lot of more videos, and every single one of them is going to be based off of this. So if you don't know about the law of attraction, you do now. The law of attraction is what you think about all the time you get. Oh, here's another thing before I take off. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way you are right. Okay? So say if you don't have a job and you're looking online and you see this great opportunity for a job in town, and it's saying, hey, we're looking for someone with these skills, and you sit here and say to yourself, I can't do that, no, I can't, then guess what? Everything shuts off. You flip the page, you look at the next job opportunity, flipping hamburgers at McDonald's or whatever. That's what you get. Because you said to yourself, I can't do this, then you're not even, you just completely shut off. You just completely ignore all possibilities. But if you think to yourself, I can do this, how am I going to do it? Then you start finding ways to make it happen. I couldn't tell you how many times that's worked for me. When I first learned about this stuff, I've really wanted to become an actress. I've really wanted to do films. I've really wanted to start making more friends in the film community. I lived 2 hours away from Denver at the time. I had to borrow either my mom's car or my mother-in-law's car to get out to Denver. I was so broke. I didn't have a job. My husband didn't have a job. Bills were piling up. We had no money. I had possibly no opportunity to become an actress or do anything. I said to myself, no, I can't, so I stopped. Once I reprogrammed my thoughts and said to myself, yes, I can, then guess what? I started thinking, I can do this. I can become an actress. Well, shoot, how am I going to do it now? Well, I went to the library and I did some research. I found a book and I did exactly what that book told me to do. I went and I started going to acting class. I drove out to acting class all the time. I started meeting with friends who were doing films. I started helping out on student films. I finally went to a theater one time. Actually 3 times now, but you get the point. I went to a theater and I saw my face on the big screen with the audience full of my friends. Do you know how awesome of a feeling that was? Now imagine where I would be at today if I did not believe in this. Imagine where I would be at today if I said to myself, this stuff doesn't happen, this stuff is bullshit, it won't come to me, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't. Imagine where I would be at today. Okay? So if you want to change your life, and you want to go after your dreams, and you want to go after your goals, and you're sick and tired of sitting around the house feeling like a freaking loser, then get up and go do something about it. Because whether you think you can, or you think you can't, either way, you're right. I sincerely wish you guys the best of luck, and I sincerely hope that you listen to this and pay attention and actually go out and do those things, okay? Go to your local bookstore. Go to Amazon. You could probably get this book for a few dollars. I love Amazon.com, by the way. This book I got, where did I get it? At Barnes & Noble. How much did I pay for it? Does it even say on here? I don't know how much I paid for it. I guess, $10. Okay, I paid $10. This is definitely worth a lot more than $10. If you want the audio, Your Wish is Your Command, you could, if you live close to me, if you're out here in the Colorado area, just email me. I'll let you borrow it. You know, you could download it onto your computer and make your own copy, or download it onto your MP3 player or whatever. If you don't live near me, then I recommend that you buy it. Send me an email, fansofjuliedeluna@gmail.com. I'll sell it to you for $100. It's 13 disc, 14 disc audio CD series. Each audio is an hour long. That's 14 hours, and this is some really great material. I'm going to leave you guys on that. So I really hope that you pay attention to everything that I have told you today, because whether you believe it or not, it's a law, and it's true, and it works. Okay? I wish you guys the best of luck. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.